Hi there, my name is Ilean Harris, and I want to welcome you to this awesome deep dive masterclass where you're going to learn how to get new clients and sales weekly through strategic ads. I want to commend you on being strategic enough already to stop and make time to work on your business, not just in it. It is so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day of what we're working on, get stuck in a routine, and then just looking up every New Year's Eve wondering, why haven't I achieved my goals yet? And so I've gotta, commend you for that, because you said, you know what? I know I'm not going to keep getting the same results over and over again, with any kind of hope of things getting better unless I change something. And so if you right now are struggling with targeting your audience, finding those people who need what you have to offer, you're in the right place. If you find yourself a little stuck when you're trying to figure out what to write so that it stands out on social media and attracts your ideal clients, if you're wondering, hey, what kind of images should I share? Or how the heck do I budget for ads campaigns? Like, how much money am I supposed to spend on ads? And worse off, if you're struggling with a cohesive strategy to get the lowest pricing on the highest return for your ads, you're in the right place. Miriam said every time I talk to Ilean, it's like putting money in the bank. Not only is she up to date on all the latest strategies, but she makes you believe that you can do it. I thought I had it all figured out when it came to Facebook ads, but she suggests subtle tweaks that increased my conversions like crazy. So if you are in a situation like Miriam where you're saying, look, I want to know what's working right now and I want to implement it in my business, then you're in the right place, because I want to help you get in front of your ideal clients. I want to help you get your ads approved. I want to help you increase your sales. I don't want you to be frustrated or annoyed with ads. I want you to embrace them and use them for your success. This is also going to be really great for you if you have a blog, maybe a podcast, you wrote a book, or you're an expert who wants to generate leads on Facebook. And I don't live in a bubble. I know that there's other trainings out there, but I wanted to highlight for you why this one is different. Why listening to this completely is worth your time, why you're going to get a lot of benefit out of this. And honestly, it's because I walk the walk and I talk the talk. I have actually built businesses outside of training people how to build an online business. Now, I'm not knocking my colleagues. If someone's calling is to only coach business owners on how to be good business owners, then I'm totally okay with that. But I do think I would be remiss if I didn't point out to you that I practice what I preach in my online businesses that have nothing to do with how to build an online business. So that means I don't have to wait and learn something at a conference to then show you how to do it. It means I'm in the trenches with you and I can teach you in real time what is working for online businesses because I'm doing it myself. And so I just think that is so cool. Imagine learning all about parenting from someone who maybe doesn't have kids. All they did was go to a parenting conference. Would the parenting conference be super helpful? I think so. I bet they could learn a lot. But wouldn't you like to hear stories from maybe a fellow mom, a fellow dad, somebody who's been in your shoes? And so for me, it's not that I was in your shoes years ago and then decided to be a coach. I am so passionate about teaching people what's working that I am not only practicing it, but I am avidly sharing it with you today. So pretty awesome, right? And that's why today I want to hone in on exactly what's going to help you grow your business and get more clients strategically through ads. And so to help you achieve that, I'm going to show you the 4 best types of ads that lead to the most sales, because I know there's a lot of ways to advertise, but I'm going to show you what's working now. Second, you'll learn about how to monetize your ads so that you get the best results for your customers and your business. I'm also going to give you a behind the scenes look on how you can build a funnel that gets you free leads every single day so that you can grow your business on autopilot, and you'll learn how to attract your ideal clients into your business consistently so that you can increase your sales without burning out or being salesy, pushy, or annoying to your ideal clients. Does that sound good to you or what? Because my goal today is to show you how to leverage ads to get more clients and sales online. I want you to really take this seriously. You cannot take this training for granted. Companies charge thousands to do this for you, and honestly, rightfully so, because it works. And so I want to warn you that what's easy to do is also easy not to do. And so while this may seem super doable for you, it's not going to get you results unless you take action. And a little extra incentive for you is that if you stay until the very end, I'm actually going to give you a free printable profit planner to help you map out your weeks for success. And so if you would like that additional training, you definitely want to stick around all the way until the end. And because I love to over-deliver, that should be my middle name, right? Over-deliver. I'm going to give you a bonus strategy at the end and show you how some of my clients can even get free coaching from me with this system. And so if beyond this training, you're like, man, I really wish this lady would just help me in my business and roll up her sleeves and tell me what to do step by step, then you also want to stick around all the way to the end so that you can learn how I can help you with that. But before I start, I just need 2 tiny favors from you. 1, please use this for good. I don't want you to be selfish and keep this to yourself. So go out there with your message, impact lives like you know you're meant to. And if you know anyone else who could benefit from this training, please share it with them. And 2nd, take action. I want you to do the work. I don't want anyone expecting this to make you rich overnight. These strategies work when you work them. So you're here because you're willing to learn, but then you have to take action so that you can start seeing the traction in your business. Because think about it, guys. What if for a second you just found yourself with thousands of new followers? What would that be like? What would it feel like to consistently grow your email list, even have a waiting list of people to work with you? No more stress because you finally have an effective marketing strategy in place to help you build a scalable business. Imagine having free time to actually be inspired to create a new program, even if you're not techie. Now, what about taking it to another level? Actually having the freedom to be away from the computer, income coming in, even if you're not directly selling, and actually having time for personal development, growth, and so much more fun. I mean, couldn't you see yourself doing this? I mean, this is possible, okay? I'm not telling you this just to tease you and remind you, what's not there. I want you to think about it because that is possible. It's not a pipe dream. If you're here as a brand new business owner, this is perfect for you as a startup phase because you get to learn how to do it right from day one. Unlike many business owners, just like myself, I had to learn things the hard way. You get to learn things the smart way. And so if you're already an established, seasoned owner, wouldn't you want to double, triple, 10x your results by learning how to grow your business the smart way? I mean, I'm not telling you this because it's possible or just because it sounds fun. I myself know exactly what it's like to wake up to daily sales, to find myself going, oh my goodness, I gotta plug my phone in again because all of those notifications from payments coming in are impacting my battery life. Now, wouldn't you like to upgrade to those problems, right? And I want to help you do that. I want to help drain the battery on your phone because sales are coming in. In fact, even if it's not your phone, I actually just had a client text message me a picture of her smartwatch. And her husband was like, what's all that noise? What's happening? Who's messaging you so much? And she's like, nobody's messaging me. Those are payment notifications. And so I just think that's so awesome that somebody can go from idea to just having their phone go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching all the time. But let me tell you, before you get super excited, that is not how I started, okay? That is not where I started. I had big goals and a small budget. I didn't have a webinar like this, a deep dive masterclass, an online workshop. I didn't have anyone to show me how to do it. So I just knew something better was out there. I knew it was possible, and I was committed to making a change because I just couldn't keep doing the same thing over and over again while expecting different results. And so that's a picture of me when I was a little girl. And the reason I share pictures of you, of me with you like that, is because I wanted to honor my dreams as a little girl. When I was a little girl, I grew up in Miami, Florida, to my Cuban family, and they made so many sacrifices to leave a communist country to come to the United States to give me an opportunity for more. And, you know, when you're a little girl, they tell you all of these inspiring things and they ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they tell you you could even be president if you wanted to. Except when you grow up, they say, just kidding, go to school, get good grades, and you better pray you get a good job. And maybe 40, 50 years later, you might get to retire and have an awesome lifestyle if you were frugal enough and sacrificed enough for that retirement. And just something didn't sit right with me. How come when I was a little girl, everything was possible, and then as an adult, it almost seemed like everything was impossible? But I grew up learning. I've got to respect my elders. So I did exactly what my parents said to do. I went to school, I got good grades, and I was hoping to get a good job. That's why I was even working on my doctorate in psychology. I was going to be Dr. Ilean and make my family proud. So at the time, I was dating my husband. And so when he was my boyfriend, I thought was being super weird. I was like, man, what's wrong with this guy? He's just really bold. He kept telling me to read this parenting book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I was like, what? I don't want to read some parenting book, but hey, that's the power of being coachable. So when I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I actually realized it wasn't a parenting book at all. And it opened my eyes to what was possible, and it validated that instinct I had. And so that book didn't show me how to build an online business, but for a second, I knew I wasn't going nuts. I knew what was possible. So I took a leave of absence from my doctorate in psychology, okay? I took a leave of absence and I never went back. And to this day, I'm so grateful for that decision because I left good for great. Now, if you have your doctorate and that's your calling, that's awesome. I left it because it wasn't my calling. It's not what I was meant to do. It's not what lit me up and made me jump out of bed every morning without setting my alarm. I was coming home every single day in tears because I was just so sad of all the things I was hearing in my sessions with clients. And I wanted to help people, but I just understood that wasn't the best capacity for me. And I don't know if right now you're at a job where you're good at it, but it's sucking the life out of you. And so because you're good at it and it pays well, you kind of stick around. And so you're sort of in this situation where you're like, well, this is good, but why do I hate it? And why am I in so much pain? But I couldn't point anywhere to where it hurts. And my friend, that just means you're not living out your passion. You're not fulfilling your dreams. You're not doing something that lights you up. I know exactly what it's like to feel like it hurts everywhere, yet it hurts nowhere. To feel like I couldn't recognize myself, that I wasn't doing things that were fun for me anymore, that I was just kind of going through the motions because I was supposed to. Feeling like a prisoner in a career that supposedly I had chosen. But in hindsight, it's pretty clear that it was chosen for me. And so I'm so grateful to my parents, and I'm so grateful to all the awesome people that were guiding me with what they knew. But now that I know better, now that I have had a great opportunity, I want to share with you how to do it. Because when I decided enough is enough, I drew a line in the sand and I'm going to be an entrepreneur, it wasn't all hopes and dreams and magic and fireworks. In fact, I was stuck on tiring sales calls, and it was so sad to get rejected by people who I knew needed what I had to offer. Then, because, if you just work hard, you're gonna get what you want, and if you work even more hours, you'll have more success. And that outdated corporate mentality meant I was a workaholic, burning out. I had no systems. I was isolated from others, and I was always so busy with no results. I mean, maybe you feel that way right now, that you're lonely or you're frustrated. Like, why hasn't my business, after all this effort I've put into it, gotten me half the results that I want? And worse, I just wasn't seeing progress. I was sharing so much content and adding 10 times more value than my competitors, but I actually wasn't seeing any rewards for it. Until finally, I had a major breakthrough. I went from a hot mess to a success. I went from launching my business by selling my living room set, my dining room set, trading my textbooks for my doctorate program on Amazon.com to get store credit, okay? And then using that money to buy supplies, even food, to making over $10, $15, $50,000 months, tens of thousands of subscribers. I mean, I don't know about you, maybe to you that's small, but to me that was a big leap to only having my neighbor and my mom subscribe to my blog, okay? Thousands of Facebook group members, customers in over 20 countries, speaking around the world. In fact, this week I'll be traveling to South Africa so that I can speak over there, do multiple speaking engagements. Spoken in the Dominican Republic, in the Philippines, all over the US, earning awards, making sales in my sleep, hosting international retreats at resorts, on cruises, having clients from the coolest places so I get to learn all about new foods, languages, cultures, and having time freedom. My little sister's high school graduation ended on a weekday. So many of her friends, family members couldn't go because they had to go to work, and it might seem so simple, but to me, being able to watch my little sister graduate from high school, to me, it was even a bigger deal than being an award-winning coach and having a six-figure online empire. To me, that was more important than getting featured on Forbes or, being able to share my value on so many different publications. Instead, I was able to be present and available. I mean, aren't you ready to be there and achieve those goals? I think so, and that's why I want to show you how I did it, because let me tell you, advertising strategically was a game changer for all of my businesses. It allowed me to add value to people all around the world without burning out. And in fact, I recently even got the pleasure of meeting Sheryl Sandberg, the author of Lean In and the COO of Facebook. And so to know that none of that would have been possible had I not been advertising strategically, I know that I have to show you what works, because one of the most common questions I get is, can you actually have an amazing and productive career while still maintaining a personal life? And the answer is a resounding yes. I'm telling you this after having traveled around the world with my husband. I live now in Miami Beach on the water. I spent the summer in Europe, traveling through Monaco, France, Italy, and I want you to do the same. And don't think it's just something that's worked out well for me. Right now, there is a tremendous demand for people to share their value. In fact, coaching is the number 2 fastest growing industry in the world, only after technology. So basically, it's Steve Jobs and Apple, and then us. Not bad, right? And so right now, there is a huge demand for life coaches to transform lives, health coaches to educate others, influencers to elevate their platforms and reach more people, business coaches to inspire others with their message and help people grow, network marketers to adapt their model and impact more people than ever before, experts to share their wisdom and advance our culture, our livelihoods by sharing what's working so people can stop doing things in a way that doesn't work anymore. And of course, a cause I'm so passionate about is women to own their talents and monetize them so that they never, ever, ever have to settle again. If you don't believe me, look at the amazing success Marie Kondo is experiencing right now. If you ever thought your advice was common sense, here is a lady boss who is totally crushing it by having an awesome empire showing people how to tidy up. I mean, if you would have asked me, and I'm a coach who helps experts, I might have been even a little bit skeptical about how passionate people would be about learning to tidy up, to grow, their fulfillment with the things that they owned. And so to the point where she is not fully fluent in English and got her own Netflix series, all right? So isn't that inspiring? I personally love her show. I mean, what? A show about cleaning? I never thought that would be so awesome, but I am addicted. And on top of that, she now wants to create other business opportunities for others. You can become a KonMari consultant. You can read her book. She's got all sorts of resources for people. And so maybe right now you're being so hard on yourself and you're taking yourself out of the game because you're not allowing yourself to show up full force because you're sitting there stuck thinking, well, who would want what I have to offer? And honestly, it's sort of a problem that is a vicious cycle. You don't promote yourself because you don't think anyone would want what you have to offer. And because you don't promote yourself, no one raises their hand and says, yes, I would love to work with you. And so I want you to today break that vicious cycle and work smart with paid advertising. Because I know if you put yourself out there and your ideal clients actually know about you, then no longer will you have to deal with that situation of people not knowing who you are and that negatively hurting your business. Look, it took me really long to reach this level of freedom, but today you get to learn a lot faster so that you can copy what's worked for me. You can agree that we all have 24 hours in a day, right? So wouldn't you want to work smart? That's why today is not about theory, statistics, lengthy reviews on leaders, or a discussion on endless possibilities. We're here to discuss exactly what works. And I know that not all businesses need all types of ads, but all businesses need customers. Can we agree on that? Wouldn't you think that your business would grow some if you had consistent customers? Now I know that attracting your ideal clients, that's nice, right? That's awesome. But never running out of ideal clients is 10 times better, and it'll eliminate all of the guesswork. Let's put it this way. Would an additional 2 clients a week transform your business? Now, I haven't looked at your business, so maybe your coaching packages need to sell for half as much or 10 times as much. Every niche is different, and everyone brings a different level of solution and experience to the table. But just for the grand scheme of things, big picture, somebody who's well packaged, well positioned, and knows how to find their ideal clients, and you have a package that sells for $19.97, you only need 2 people, all right? 2 people. You could just tell me that you live in a small village. You could tell me that you live in a small town. You do not need to attend any networking events. You don't have to be somebody with 10 million followers. You don't need to be Miss Popular or Mr. Know Anybody. Can we agree that simplicity and a strategy that works and getting 2 clients a week would have a positive impact on your bottom line or your business? Yeah, I think so. And right now we're in the information age where it's more strategic to be a pro. And I know I told you only need 2 people a week minimum, but honestly, this is an image that Mark Zuckerberg shared himself on social media. And this tells us that there's over 1 billion, that's a B for boss, people on Facebook. So you think that out of 1 billion people, 2 people a week may need your help? I think so. In fact, way more than that. But the trick is knowing how to reach them. And so because maybe you've already tried using ads and maybe they have or haven't worked for you to the best of their ability, you kind of have some myths and some misconceptions that have been holding you back. And I get it. Look, if I just wanted to send a letter to my mom and I wrote my mom's name and I said Miami, or worse, I didn't even write my mom's name, I just said for my mom, do you think the mailman would struggle to get that message to the right person? I think so. They'd send it right back to me. And so similarly, I find that people, when they don't have the right strategy on Facebook has no idea who the heck your ideal clients are, and they don't know how to show your ads to them. And so they end up showing it to people randomly. So you don't get the most bang for your buck, and maybe it doesn't even get approved. Just like the mailman, it sends it right back to you. So that's why I wanted to cover these misconceptions, all right? So that you don't think that these things that are false can actually hold you back. So first of all, some people erroneously think that you need a lot of money to succeed, and that's just not true. In my most recent webinar, I generated almost 700 leads. Yeah, 700 people at an online workshop for less than $30. Now, I have to admit, these results aren't typical, but neither are my strategies. So if I can grow my sales without millions of people knowing about that webinar, then you can too. You just need the recipe that works. I mean, look at this webinar. I was promoting it for $5 a day, and I got almost 700 people registered for it. Could you see yourself getting these type of results for your online business? I think so. This is to show you that you don't need to be popular to be profitable on Facebook. You just need to have the right strategy that works so that you can have daily sales coming in. Now, some people say, well, I don't know how to track it. Look, of course you can track your return on investment, and I can show you exactly how to do it. Unlike a TV ad or a radio ad or a billboard, online marketing can tell you exactly what's working and what's not. That means that you're the boss. I'll tell you a very quick story. I had a spot for one more coaching client in my business a few months back, and I went live on Facebook and I added value, and I just opened up that invitation for somebody to work with me. I boosted the post, right? So this wasn't even one of my fancy ads, right? I'm going to show you what my fancy ads are, the 4 best types that work, but I just shared it, and guess what? After only spending $3.90, I filled that spot. I didn't even make it to the $5 a day, and I got my ideal client. Do you think that that would be helpful for you to know exactly how to speak to your ideal clients and how to find them? Well, I think so, but then some people tell me ads are tough. Look, if you can spend 5 minutes following directions, then you can post a Facebook ad. And honestly, if you know how to send an email, you should know how to post a Facebook ad. It's that simple. You just need the strategy that works. And frankly, working smart beats a 12-hour workday all day, every day. Imagine that you're still having the same efficiency, you're getting even more results, and you can actually walk away from your computer. Wouldn't that be awesome? Ads can help you fast track your success by helping you grow your email list, increase your following and get more likes, increase registrations and leads to your events, both online and offline. Ads can help you grow a global brand. Wouldn't you also like to have customers in over 20 countries? And it can help you make more sales. That's why I want to make sure you know exactly what types of ads get you the best results so that you don't have to worry about getting in front of your ideal clients. So let's go over the 4 best types of ads. Now, these 4 types of ads, you have to know, and you should write this down, work best when they're used consistently. A small budget over time is way better than dumping a ton of money on one promo, okay? So ads are not like a one-time thing that you want them to work. Ads are something that you do consistently to grow your online business so that you can consistently get your ideal client. So the first type of ad that you want to make sure that you pay attention to in your business is a brand awareness ad. I love brand awareness ads for people who are starting out, for people who just want to remind others, I'm still here. I also love brand awareness ads as a technique if maybe you're in between launches. You ever have somebody that only emails you when they're selling something? How cool would it be that your ideal audience knows you're open for business, you're there to help them, even if you're not in the middle of a launch? And so I love this from Marie Forleo. It's a quiz, it adds value, and it's also for entrepreneurs. So if you're not an entrepreneur, you're going to know that brand is not for you. So you can brainstorm what are some things that you can offer to people that will help you build your list, will help you build rapport with others, and get to know your ideal customers. Because I find that sometimes people put all this effort, into their ads, but they forget to keep showing up consistently. And so I absolutely love brand awareness ads. They allow you to position yourself as an expert. And I know that from brand awareness ads, I have even attracted speaking engagements to my business because somebody who was looking for an expert in a certain area suddenly found me because I found them, right? And so this can help you build your list, grow your following, attract clients, do a lot of things, and it's kind of indirect, right? So it's more of a soft sell. it definitely gives people a chance to get to know you. So if you're a little gun shy about like directly promoting your business, this is a great way to get people into one of your strategic funnels. One of my favorite types of ads is actually an event ad. So as you can see here, there's two types of event ads that I'm showing you. One is an online event, another one is an offline event. Yet these two people who are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, all right, are using Facebook. So if we operate under the thought process and under the paradigm that small businesses should not have a small mindset, wouldn't it be smart to also have event ads? If you're doing an offline event or an online event, wouldn't it be better for your event if your ideal customers actually knew about it? Have you ever thought about something and be like, man, I had no idea, or I would have gone, or my goodness, why didn't you tell me? I would have supported you on X, Y, and Z. And so here is a great opportunity for someone to build their list, to add value before selling, and also to help people who have a certain problem learn about a solution. So if somebody is not seeking the secrets of the wealthy, then this isn't going to interest them. So by having an event that would attract your ideal clients and repel your not so ideal clients, you're also doing your business a great service. Because I would hate for you to look at your email list. Let's say you have an email list of 3,000 vegetarians, and you're looking to open a steakhouse, a meat, awesome, medium rare type situation, and you're promoting it, and your email list is going, ew, unsubscribe, no way, I would never eat that. That doesn't mean that there aren't so many people out there that would absolutely love to do business with you. And so while as a coach, as an expert, an influencer, a consultant, even a network marketer, you're like, well, it's not as specific as something that's only available to vegetarians. I will tell you this, a business that markets to everyone markets to no one, because you want to be specific, you want to attract your ideal clients and repel the wrong ones. And so that's what they're doing here with these event ads. And even earlier, I showed you hundreds of people enrolling to my event ads as I was inviting them to my webinars, my online classes, and more. So isn't that awesome? The third type of ad that I think is so spectacular, and I'd love for you to brainstorm what type of qualifying ad you could have for your business, is one where you create something that is only specifically for somebody who you want to help with your specific program. So while maybe, for instance, Lisa Nichols has, and I love her books, by the way, I'm just obsessed with her books. When she has several programs, this ad is qualifying someone. It's not just I'm inviting you to a general event, but it's saying, hey, look, realize your speaker dreams with this proven system. So she is offering you value, but if you're not somebody who wants to be a speaker, you're probably not going to pay attention to it. So maybe you're already a speaker. You're going to think, well, I already know how to be a speaker. That's not going to catch your attention. But somebody who's afraid of public speaking is also going to run the other direction. On the same topic, you can see how somebody who wants to become a public speaker, who wants to, have a great impact on people on stage, they're going to say, oh my goodness, this is awesome. I want this. I need this now. And so with this ad, now you would know in your email list, everybody who wanted this freebie, you know exactly what their pain point is. You know exactly what they're needing. So for instance, if I was a health coach, a qualifying ad could be, how to eliminate cravings before your wedding. Now everybody on that list is a bride to be. So you can send them emails specific to, hey, let's get you ready for your upcoming wedding. Let's get your confidence up. Let's get you feeling great, or, let's just create a plan that works for you. And so this can work for so many different industries. And that way, you can send very specific and helpful emails. Because I'm sure people are already hesitant as it is to send out emails. But if you knew people needed exactly what you had to offer, wouldn't you feel more confident reaching out to them, talking about your programs? Now, if you had the right people seeing your ads, you knew exactly what people needed, and you felt more confident, could you see how your business would grow and you can get multiple clients consistently? I think so. But there's still one more ad that can totally help you grow your business. And that's the follow-up ad. And of course, I've got to use myself as an example because I practice what I preach, right? And so in a follow-up ad, you are reminding people, you're gently nudging them without sending them a million text messages, 55,000 emails a day, or going as far as knocking on their door and say, where are you? I thought you wanted this. Why haven't you joined, right? That would be super weird and probably only happen in movies. But with a follow-up ad, you've probably seen one. Maybe you went to go look at shoes. Maybe you went to go buy dresses. And next thing you know, there's ads following you around the internet going, hey, do you still want these shoes? Did you know this dress is on sale today? Are you still into X, Y, and Z? And you're saying, how did they know? They found me. But you know what, guys? That is so helpful. I love follow-up ads as a consumer myself, as a person who buys things frequently online. I absolutely love those ads because life happens. You know, maybe I had to put my phone down, my battery died, I got a phone call, I got interrupted, you know, I accidentally closed out of a window, you know, I said to myself, I'm gonna come back to this, and then my computer randomly gets some updates and boop, you know, my browser clears out and, you know, life happens. I won't bore you with all the scenarios where I have just been so grateful that somebody thought to have a follow-up ad. And a follow-up ad is a gentle reminder for people who took a certain action. Maybe they visited a page on your website. Like, why would vegetarians be checking out, you know, all these menus about medium rare steaks, right? I know if somebody is checking out those pages, they're excited in what I have to offer. And so this way you are confidently knowing that you're spending your hard-earned money on advertising to people who really, really, really want what it is that you have to offer. And so that just makes me so excited because it means that there's more than one way to advertise to your ideal client. So start thinking now, what kind of follow-up ads can you have? Can you remind people to book a call with you? Can you remind people about your upcoming webinar? Can you remind people to watch the replay of your value? Like, what is it that you can remind people to do? Because these ads individually are awesome, but used together, oh my goodness, it's magic, it's fireworks, it's a 4th of July, it is Christmas morning all over again for your business every single day. But I've got to be honest, before you start seeing dollar signs and getting super excited, ads are not what make sales. You make the sale. Ads remind people about your programs. Ads tell people about your events. Ads make people aware about your value. Ads qualify your ideal clients. Ads help your brand grow. But ads do not do the selling. And so if you've only been posting ads and you're like, my goodness, I'm getting leads, or people are opting into my webinar, but nobody's buying, or, you know, people are checking out my blog, but nobody's booking a call with me. People are listening to my podcast, but no one is taking action. That means that it's time to take your strategy to the next level. Because ads will get you in front of people. Your strategy does the rest. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? Because if you just saw a billboard and that's it, that's all that company had to do. They didn't have to have good customer service. They didn't have to have a good brand. Their store didn't even have to be clean. You know, just because you saw a commercial, you would walk into a dusty store with the dim lights and just buy all the shoes. I don't think so, right? So we can agree that an ad is a great milestone because it already reduces 1 billion plus people on Facebook every single month to the handful that need what it is that you have to offer. So what you have to do is take the next step, and that's where digital assets come in. Digital assets allow you to monetize your research. You've already figured out who these people are and what they want. You've qualified them with your qualifying ad. You've got your brand awareness ad, your follow-up ad, your event ads. You've already qualified them. So you've got all this awesome research. That's what I think ads are before people buy from you. Then you've got to deliver what you actually promise, right? So you need to add a ton of value without burning out. So that's where these digital assets kick in. They do the selling for you. So you can host webinars, you can promote your e-courses, you can provide ebooks, you can do so many different things. It allows you to help more people in less time because it's not just you offering a free call. This truly allows you to work with your ideal clients. And you get to help more people in less time. Could you see yourself doing this? I mean, isn't this exciting to know that there's nothing wrong with you? It's just that you are doing part of the strategy. If you have just been advertising, now you need digital assets so those ads make sales for you. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. You can literally have your programs sell themselves. And let me tell you, I know you make sales in your sleep, but when I first learned the strategy, I could barely sleep. Oh my goodness. I had these eyes that were red because I was so excited. I didn't want to waste another minute without implementing the strategy, where people can literally learn about you online, you add a ton of value, and then they keep going through the process until they join your program. Isn't that exciting and amazing? Isn't that just already a huge relief from being burned out, lonely, frustrated, not knowing how to build your business? And even better, your digital assets make you an authority on your topic. They add credibility. I'm not even sure, honestly, if you went on my website, if it said that I have an MBA. I don't even know that I mentioned that to you today, because who cares, right? How much I know unless you know how much I care. And nowadays, what better than to actually add value to people? Who wants to just be stuck seeing screenshots of degrees when what you care about is results? So digital assets help you do just that. You can also be yourself and not a carbon copy of someone else, and you can actually be really helpful. What I love is my digital assets aim to leave people better than I found them, because I want to give them clarity on why they're struggling and what solutions are possible for them. And thankfully, you don't even need everyone to say yes immediately if you've got the right people in your funnel. So if you've got the right people in your business, then you can definitely grow and grow and grow. I mean, look at this. Having over 2,000 people register for my online workshop. Look at all these people who watch it live. Look at almost 1,000 people watch the replay. Imagine if I was doing sales calls, okay? That would be over 2,000 sales calls that I'd have to do, all right? And of them, like about 1,500 of them weren't even available for the first call, right? Almost 1,000 would need a follow-up call. So you're talking about a system that doesn't burn me out, that allows me to add value to all these people without having to get on an individual sales call with each one of them. Wouldn't that be a game changer for your business if you didn't have to just get on the phone for every single conversation, every single potential client? I think so. You don't even have to break the bank in the process. Here I'm showing you how I can get leads for less than 50 cents. And there's leads that are even less than $2. And so it's so amazing that for a very reasonable cost, I can grow my business consistently. I don't know about you, but for me, this had me jumping up and down when I learned how to do it. Because couldn't you see how easy it is to always help your audience with a digital asset while also promoting it with ads so that you don't burn out and you're not glued to your phone day and night, or developing what I like to call a phone claw, where you always have the phone in your hand because you're building a little image for social media, you're posting, you are live streaming, like you're doing all this stuff and your hand just turns into a little claw because you had your phone in it. No way. Those days are over, because you have learned the smart way to do it. And I love this quote from Amelia Earhart. She says, "The most effective way to do it is to do it." But first, how much do you think you have to spend on ads to be successful online? $100, $200 a day? Well, right now I'm going to show you a behind the scenes look on how you can build funnel that gets you free leads. Free, that's right, free. Every single day, so that you can grow your business on autopilot. How exciting, right? So first, of course, you have your ad. Your ad promotes your digital asset. And then after you have your freebie, you can actually give people an affordable offer. So first you start with your freebie, right? Your digital asset that qualifies your prospects, because hey, quality is better than quantity all day, every day. I don't want a list with just anybody in it. I want a list of people who make me confident about emailing them about what I have to offer, because I know I'm not being salesy or pushy if these people are stuck without my help. Then you over-deliver with a no-brainer offer so people can buy something affordable from you. So think about this. If I have 50 people join my email list and I sell something for $47, okay? And one person buys, my ads are almost free at that point. But what if 2 people buy? Now my ads are even profitable before people even hear about joining my programs. And so this way you can increase your profits, you can add more time to your calendar, you can add even more value to your audience, continue to position yourself as a credible authority in the topic, and have a ton of fun in the process, right? Think about it this way. You're really helping people either way. Promote it with your ad. If they say yes and they buy from you, they get the freebie you promised them and a great program. If they say no, they still get a great freebie, your digital asset, and you follow up via email. It all leads to automated sales, free ads, and leads. So this is a way for you to start letting your ads work for you the right way. Wouldn't it be such a relief if people knew exactly how to work with you so that you could finally get back to doing exactly what it is that you love? As somebody who went from literally selling my living room set, my dining room set, and then even traded my textbooks on Amazon.com 4-star credit to now be able to enjoy Capri, Venice, Rome, Monaco, the south of France, like Nice, live on Miami Beach, I know for a fact that this is not a pipe dream. I am a firm believer that you can have it all. But with that reality also comes the truth that it's just not going to fall out of the sky. You've got to learn how to get your message in front of your ideal clients and then turn that into sales, because you need to be a business that is profitable. And, that's why I want you to implement all of these strategies. I want you to take action and not just understand this from a theoretical perspective. I want you to implement this yourself. For me, it's so personal because I remember, even before I sold my dining room set to launch my business, even before I sold my living room set, even before I traded my textbooks on Amazon.com to have resources. I literally bootstrapped my business. I started absolutely from scratch and I had worked so hard. And then one day, my husband and I found ourselves in this situation. We're like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Our business is doing awesome. Let's get the heck out of here and let's move to a beautiful island. So we put all of our things in storage and we went to live on a gorgeous island. We were living in the Dominican Republic. Every single day I would be able to walk along the beach, see horses running along the beach, eat the most delicious food, enjoy the ocean breeze. I thought I had made it. I thought, this is it, people. I'm doing it big. And then one day, this bird, all right, literally a bird, a flapping bird. I'm not talking about an app or anything technological. Real bird that flies would land on this cable. And every time the bird came by, the internet would go out. And suddenly I went from having an online business to just having a business because I had no internet access. And I was so scared, okay? I had my mom watch my dog for me. All my things are in storage. And this is a huge leap. Friends and family told us we were crazy. We're living in another country. We didn't know very many people. And I had very limited internet access. And I was at a fork in the road. I either gave up and I went back home and said, whatever, I tried to live this life of freedom, this laptop lifestyle, or I had to figure it out. So I said, let me at least try to figure this out. So I knew the hours of the day where the internet was the best. I had the best connection and that bird wasn't there to annoy me or pester me, right? So when that bird wasn't there, I just went ahead and I am focusing what I have to do. And every day I would eliminate another task. Oh, that's not really helping my business. I would eliminate it because I had a very small window of time to achieve my goals. And so I started working smarter and eliminating things that kept me busy and made me feel like they were getting results. But at the end of the day, when I really looked at my numbers, they really weren't. And so I kept working diligently and kept working smart. And in the end, do you want to know what happened? I ended up doubling my sales in half the time because that little bird, by disconnecting my internet when he would sit on that outside cable, just completely changed how I did business. And that's how I know this is possible. I don't think it's enough to be successful. I don't think it's enough to have your ideal clients. I don't think it's enough to grow your online business. What I think you have to do is have an awesome lifestyle and have an online business. And if you're not doing both, there's something in your business that needs improvement. There's something in your business that needs to be adapted and grown so that you can have the success. And now today, I don't just get to work from the Dominican Republic. I get to live on Miami Beach. I get to split my time with the United States and South Africa. My husband's South African, so I get to enjoy the penguins on Boulder Beach outside of Cape Town. And so instead of being limited to one beach, that experience that I thought had me in desperation actually led to a ton of inspiration that's allowed me to enjoy beaches all around the world. And the truth is, when I showed up for myself, because you've got to do your part to have it all, other people couldn't help but show up at my door. Literally. Think about this. From always being on my laptop to having customers in over 20 countries, from only knowing a few people here and there and posting in Facebook groups to having tens of thousands of subscribers from all around the world who can learn from me no matter where I am in the world, even if I'm sleeping. And to show you really how all this works, 75% of my sales come from outside of the US for both my e-courses and my high-end client services. So I know for a fact I'm reaching people in countries I've never even stepped foot in. This experience has allowed me to share my message online and in person to thousands of people from a stage and from intimate groups. It has allowed me to be featured in awesome publications, to host retreats around the world, and to work with people that I would have even be happy just having their autograph. I can't believe they actually call me their coach. That's how awesome this experience can be. For me, it goes beyond having a follower on Facebook, having a like. I know what it's like to be so depressed in a soul-sucking job that you're not meant to do. I know what it's like not to be myself around friends and family because I was just unhappy. I was dissatisfied. I was unfulfilled. I didn't have any light to share with others because my own light was dim. And so for me, I want you to know that one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this and I want you to take action and I want to help you have success, it's because I know how transformative it can be. I don't want you to just have information. I want you to experience a transformation so that when people look at you, they don't even recognize you. They see you smiling, they see you succeeding, they see you paying it forward, they see you helping others in charitable ways. I wouldn't have never had the time like I have now to volunteer weekly for women's causes. I work with an organization to work with women and children who have escaped domestic violence. I get to help people with their businesses. I get to travel for mission work with my husband. We get to help people, not just in terms of a handout, but also with a hand up. Because now with the value I get to add, no matter where I am in the world, thanks to digital assets, I can help people help themselves. Because I promise you what I have done for myself is way better than anything anyone could have ever given me. I'm so thankful that I wasn't in a situation where, my family could just take care of me or I could just co-spy on a credit card, because it forced me to build a business to where not only I could help myself, but I could create opportunities for others. And I know that if you are watching this, that's something that you want to do as well. Because ultimately, you will no longer chase down people to work with you or buy from you. You need to reach that someone, that person that needs your ideal, message, your solutions, the value that you have to offer. And with that, the best way to do it is to create great ads that convert. I mean, think about it. Would an extra 5 to 6 clients a month transform your business? I mean, a 6-figure income just helping a couple of people a week. Does that sound like the key to burning out or being lonely or frustrated? Even if you had a full-time career that you enjoyed, which I've had clients that keep their full-time career actually and want to do this part-time because one, they just want the business to pay for itself. They don't want it to be a hobby. They want extra income to travel with their family, pay off debt, do all these different things. So not everybody is at the point where they're like, I want to be a full-time online coach. That doesn't mean you have to make a part-time income. That doesn't mean you have to treat your business like a hobby. Isn't it phenomenal to know that just a couple clients a week can help you build a successful online empire? Well, what if you wanted to sell e-courses? What if you wanted to have more affordable products, because that would be a better fit because you're thinking, well, if I'm balancing this with a career by selling online products, I don't necessarily have to make my more time to be there available for coaching clients. And so look at this. Even if you just make that one sale a day, that's over $3,000 a month. And if your program costs twice as much or 3 times as much, again, remember, it depends on the value you offer, then you can easily make a 6-figure income just making one sale a day. Wouldn't that be amazing for you to grow your business, scale it, and help people all around the world? I think so. But it's up to you. Are you ready now to see these results in your business? Are you ready to say yes to your success? Are you ready to start working smart and finally have a list of people who actually want and need what you have to offer? Well, that's why the more strategic you are with your time in building digital assets, the more free time you will actually have, because you've got to build a business that supports your dream life, not the other way around. This isn't like a job that eventually gets you a week off of vacation. You have to build a business around how you want to live. So don't build a business around working 12-hour days and then hope one day you're just suddenly going to have more free time. Doesn't work that way. You've got to reverse engineer the life you want and then build a business to support it. That's why I want you using this simple system, because this way you can invest your time in speaking to people who are ideal for your program and not desperately hunting for them online. You can double or triple your income online without one-on-one prospecting presentations, and you get to be the envy of everyone else when they see people line up to work with you and actually relax again now that you have eliminated the stress of presenting and selling. Because as you can see, there's a lot of benefits to creating your own automated digital asset so that you can be more productive and profitable. And although every business is different, all businesses need customers and good leadership, and that's where you kick in. So if you're like me, you're always looking for a new or a better way to grow your online business and find a competitive edge in your market. So enough of all that fumbling around or copying what others are doing, all while hoping it will work for you somehow. That DIY method is going to leave you frustrated, feeling like you're duct taping your business together and without the results that you desire. So let me help you accelerate your results just like I did with people who are just like you. My late client, Linda Martin, said, "Working with Ilean has been the best. It's as if she couldn't give enough. I'm leaving with knowledge that would have taken me years to do on my own. I'm confident now." Maybe you're tired of struggling to get coaching clients on your own, and it's time for you to go from hobby to your dream business. Sharon says, "And I sold one of my biggest packages. She downloaded the ebook, joined the webinar from the email list, and then purchased. Wow, nice first Monday of the year. Thanks, Ilean." Could you see yourself selling your biggest packages without even picking up the phone? If so, I want to help you change lives for a living so that you can help others bigger and faster with what you know now. Wanting to genuinely help people has always been good for business. This will help you share your message with the world and get recognized for helping others. You'll find fulfillment in your career, and your daily habits again will help you build your awesome business. It'll allow you to gain control of your finances in the process. Just imagine changing lives from stages all around the world because you chose those stages. Even if you're a full-time speaker right now, could you imagine augmenting your income, expanding to have multiple streams of income so you can have various ways to grow your online business? Pretty awesome, right? And so if you're ready to commit to your success, I want to support you on your journey. I'm ready to help you have these results. But I can only help those who want to change something about their current situation. Rosa Parks said it beautifully. When people made up their minds that they wanted to be free and took action, then there was change. That's why I'd like to introduce you to the Coaching Incubator, the #1 coaching program to build an automated client attracting funnel and make sales in your sleep. The Coaching Incubator has worked for entrepreneurs who are coachable, willing to implement what they learn, and have 5 to 10 hours a week to build their business. Doesn't that sound like exactly what you would like to do? Aren't you ready to implement these strategies and work part-time to make a full-time income? So why an incubator? I want you to theorize later and monetize now. People need what you have to offer, and you and your desires are worth it. That's why I want to help you put the pieces together quickly and stop spinning your wheels by taking action so that you can get real-time feedback from an expert who actually practices what she preaches. By working with me directly in my fast track coaching program, it'll provide you with all of the practical knowledge you need in order to build your online business and work with your dream clients immediately. You'll learn how to become a highly sought after coach and influencer without being salesy, inauthentic, or a slave to your computer. Check out these awesome clients who have had great success. Jasenia, in just 6 months, became a top MLM leader, over 4,000 new team members that now have grown to be even more than that. She bought her dream house. She received a brand new car from her company, fully paid, literally just got the keys, and she's expanded her team internationally. Aren't you ready to get the same results? Jaden gets daily sales. She says, Ilean, you're so great. Every day I make money in my online business, and it's because of you. What would change for your business if you were making daily sales? Alexandra, I see her on TV all the time, and she quit her corporate job. She says, I'm truly, truly glad I decided to enroll in your paid coaching session. I had all those ideas in my mind, but I didn't know how or where to start. You helped me materialize my ideas into goals. Your approach to coaching was not just about professional, but you helped me make the best decisions and adopt the best strategies for my business. Your coaching style really helped me to go into the right direction. You listened to my questions, developed my online marketing plan, and provided me with my Lady Boss strategy. You guided me through all the steps needed to success and added value into my business. I value your insight and personal attention. Thanks for demonstrating me your expertise like a boss. Stephanie has had almost 1,000 new members to her membership site, and I also see her on TV all the time. She's really been able to take her influence to the next level. She says, Ilean Harris, you're such a great coach, inspiring, smart, strong, and a professional lady boss. I'm a wife and mother, and you've given me all the tools to have it all. Your coaching service, courses, and advice and overall daily content is such a great guide to keep myself on the right direction. With your guidance, I've opened my mind in a huge way. From appreciating my value as a professional to creating smart business decisions that last long term. And yes, I make money in my sleep. Thank you so much for your excellent work, but more than that, for creating a relationship with all of us lady bosses in your network. You're a diamond, lady boss. What I love too about Stephanie's story is that she not only has almost 1,000 new members to her membership site, she's at like over 300,000 people in her community from her Facebook page. She retired her husband, all right, and she relocated her family from Puerto Rico to Miami and made so many of her dreams come true. So now her and her husband and her little girl get to just live such an amazing lifestyle. And I want to help you the same. I would love to, share your success as well with others. And I want to help you just like I help them with their online businesses. Because in this program, you're going to be set up to success. You will get a complete market analysis and identify your target audience. You'll receive a total strategy overhaul and eliminate overwhelm. You'll get support in implementing to eliminate feelings of fear and unworthiness. You'll master telling your story. You'll define your highest converting offer so you know what's helping you bring in the most sales. You'll create your digital asset with my signature speakers formula. You'll develop skills to host presentations that sell in any platform. You'll be supported with the tech and digital structures to protect your digital asset. Could you imagine just half of that helping you get these results? I think so, right? And in this program, you'll get step-by-step instructions on how to work with your dream clients and build your online empire. So let me break down for you what we will cover in each weekly session online. We'll talk about your marketing. Well, you'll unpack your goals and vision for both your business and life while also uncovering all those marketing opportunities and room for improvement in your business. Then we'll go over some research. You'll learn how to conduct market research so that you can competitively price your programs and offer the best packages to your clients. We'll design a launch plan that works for you so that you can stay on task and start making sales in your sleep in no time. You'll develop a brand that you love and will resonate with your ideal clients so that you never struggle to explain what you do or who you help again. You'll build or reignite, if you already have a signature offer, the best content, so that you can help your clients get the most impressive transformations. We'll methodically set up your system so that you can make sales in your sleep with the most easy to use and effective tech tools. You'll build a digital asset that sells your programs for you even while you're traveling the world. You'll position your programs to stand out in the marketplace by strategically promoting them with a high converting sales page. You'll learn how to follow up without being annoying and remind your prospects why they wanted to work with you in the first place. You'll make sure to never run out of people to go through your evergreen client funnel by learning how to advertise like a pro so that you can gain thousands of fans even while you're in the training program. Then we'll proceed to client enrollment heaven. If you're tired of speaking to interested people but not knowing how to close them or enroll them into your program, you'll learn how to never lose an ideal client again. And of course, we'll complete with some automation. After building your online business structures, you'll set them up so that they work while you focus on loving your clients and your family, or even while you're shopping. Learning this individually would be a total pain, not to mention outrageously expensive. Honestly, the DIY method is extremely costly and time-consuming. Let me show you how. You'll get in this program 1 to 2 years or even more of condensed training in one program. Think about it. Not only would you learn all about project management, building digital assets, sales training, ads domination, tech setup, funnel creation, but if you think about it, if this were to take you 2 years to learn on your own, by the time you get to the second year, the stuff you learned in the first year is already outdated. So even if you had the time and the money to do it that way, the slow and old way, it doesn't even work. So the slow and old way, it doesn't even work because things are outdated by the time you're ready to implement them. So I want to make sure you have everything you need to be successful. So in addition to these awesome 12 coaching sessions that will help you automate your system, I also want to throw in these juicy bonuses to make sure that I can help you fast track your success. So your bonus number 1 is a complete online training library that's exclusive to Coaching Incubator members. So this online training library is only available to people who join this program. You can't buy it anywhere, but if you were to, it would be valued at over $5,000. You'll learn how to master your money mindset. You'll get links to my top business resources. You'll learn all about the mindset of winners, the sales cycles and launch training. You will learn all about social media mastery, Facebook ads, advanced strategies, automated marketing blueprint, how to eliminate self-doubt, and so much more. The second bonus, as if the first bonus wasn't enough, is a Harris Marketing Online Training Library. You'll get access to all of my e-courses. That's over 40 hours of training to have every tool you need in your toolbox to succeed. And it'll cover topics such as webinars, social ads, so that means ads on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. We'll talk about productivity, creating coaching packages, mindset mastery, and more. That's over $15,000 in value that is included in this program. Your third bonus is a personalized VIP area. I want to make sure that nothing ever falls through the cracks. So you will have a page that's only for you. No one else will have access to this page. And in this page, you get to access your personal homework assignments, your coaching call recordings, personal book recommendations, links to any templates I provide for you, and personal notes from me, your coach. This is over $1,000 in value, but to me it's invaluable because it's essentially having your own project management. It's so cool to see all the progress you've made in the program, but more importantly than that, you don't have to dig through your emails to piece everything you're learning together. You get to have this awesome page that provides you with all the organization you need to have the success you can in this program. But that's not all. If you're not techie, I don't want you to have any excuses not to succeed in this program. And that's why I'm providing a done-for-you sales funnel template. You'll be able to accelerate your success by only needing to plug in your information into your funnel template. You'll get to avoid the tech headache of starting entirely from scratch on your own, and you get to use it for as many funnels as you'd like because it's yours to keep. All you have to do is add your content and your branding. So this is over $1,000 in value. You don't have to hire an IT person. You don't need a tech guru. You just have to plug in your information and voila, you've got your awesome sales funnel so you can start making sales in your sleep. But knowing that you want to learn how to crush it with your ads, for my clients, I'm also going to throw in a done for you Facebook ad. Let me write your very first Facebook ad so that you can start promoting your funnel with confidence. I'll be right by your side showing you how to upload it and promote it to your ideal clients. You'll get over $2,000 in value, and this is a service that you cannot hire me for. I only offer this as a bonus to my clients. I no longer offer these done-for-you services and ads. And so how great is it that with the training, the step-by-step formula, the funnel already existing for you, you don't have any more tech hiccups, and an ad being created for you, could you see how you would literally have to just ignore all my calls and miss all the coaching sessions? That's what it would take for you not to have success at the end of this program. Because this is over $54,000 in value, not to mention years of your life for the priceless opportunity to fast track your success. You no longer have to duct tape things together. You can finally take responsibility for your goals, surround yourself with positive people, focus on solutions, have an attitude of abundance, and essentially choose to be successful. So here's how it works. You apply to meet with me now so that you can unpack what it is that you want to accomplish and how. Then I provide you with some homework for clarity. After you join the program, you can complete your welcome packet. So this is basically to accelerate the process by helping me get to know you a lot faster. This is to help me learn how I can best help you. You'll also get a customized plan to meet you where you are and get a competitive edge in your industry. You'll get 12 recorded Zoom calls. So in addition to that, you'll get an accountability call 30 days after you end the program to make sure you're on the right track and to make sure you didn't have any final questions for me. You'll get the complete online training library and all the bonuses, including the done for you ad, the done for you funnel, and more. So you don't just learn what to do, you actually know how to do it. Could you see why in this incubator you can monetize now and theorize later? Absolutely. But best of all, you get your most pressing questions answered between calls and you'll never feel alone during the process again. Let's review what you get for over $54,000 in value. You get the 12 weekly 60-minute recorded coaching sessions. This is one-on-one. Can you believe it? This isn't a group program. This is available for you privately. You get the complete online training library that's only available for coaching members. You get my entire library of all my e-courses so that you know exactly what to do in all areas of your business. You get the personalized VIP area so that you never have to feel scattered. You don't have to feel lost. You know exactly where to go for what. You get a done for you sales funnel template. So all you have to do is add in your information. All you have to do is add in your content and you can be set up to make sales in your sleep. And then I want to help you with your ad. So you'll get a done for you Facebook ad to help you succeed in your online business. So imagine having all of this for $54,000. And honestly, some coaches, just for talking to them, would charge you even twice as much. And so while I could very well charge that, I'm not going to. I could also reduce it by $14,000 and only charge $40,000, but I wanted to make sure that this was accessible to people who were really passionate and can really help people with their message around the world. So I didn't even want to cut it down by half. I wanted to make sure that you were in a position to succeed. So what about cutting it down by even more than half? So over $54,000 in value now. It's not even $15,000, and not to mention, you don't have to spend years of attending conferences, years of going through e-courses, traveling to events, and more. So, finally, a coaching program that is accessible to all, provides one-on-one support, and shows you step-by-step how to make sales consistently online with over $54,000 in value for only a deposit of $2,500 and 5 monthly payments of $1,500. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that just the best news ever? With this package, you get your 12 private recorded coaching sessions on Zoom. You get the complete online training library for only Coaching Incubator members. You get the Harris Marketing Online Training Library. You get your personalized VIP area, your done-for-you sales funnel template, and your done-for-you ad. So what's the catch? Why give you so much? Honestly, I want to make sure that you succeed. I know exactly what it's like not to have this information. I have just this imprint on my mind that I don't want anyone else to have. I want you to know what it's like to succeed immediately. But it's important that you take action because the price will double to $20,000 and the payment plan will go away. So not only is the price going to double, but I will not have a payment plan available after February 28th, 2019. So as of March 1st, the only way to gain access to this program is by making a one-time payment of $20,000. That's why it's so important that even though it's still a bargain at $20,000, honestly, it's still a bargain because you can, if you build a six-figure income, you literally make your money back after 2 months. So even when I increase the price, it's still a bargain. But I want you to take advantage of this great opportunity right now. And more importantly, what if this program could pay for itself? So essentially, you're basically getting the program for free. So think about it. You get an extra couple clients a week. And let me see, if I go back, it's a deposit of $2,500. And then your payments are reduced by $1,000. So it's one deposit of $2,500 and you get access to all of the bonuses at once. And then you've got 5 monthly payments of $1,500. Could you see how just 2 clients a week, that's almost $4,000, can completely not just have you having enough money for yourself, but can truly help you cover the expenses of this program. So would you be willing to do the work? That's the thing. Would you be willing to implement what you learn? Are you willing to implement 5 to 10 hours a week on your homework? Are you willing to do your part so that you can build a successful business that can help you have a great return on your investment? This is a no-brainer offer. This is not a group program where you have to jump up and down and try to get the attention of your instructor. This isn't a situation where you have to feel embarrassed about sharing what's on your mind, even if you get the attention of your instructor, because now you're in front of all your peers. This is a private, confidential coaching session where you can meet with me and get exactly the support that you need so that you can be vulnerable, you can be yourself, and you can get the best help. You don't have to just wipe a smile on your face if you're having a great day, a tough day. These are your coaching sessions where you can be raw, you can be honest, you can get customized training for you, for your niche, for your ideal coaching clients. This isn't a cookie cutter training that I would give to anybody, no matter where they are in their business, no matter how much experience they have. This would be customized to you. So somebody who's super techie, I can have one conversation with them, and someone who's not so comfortable with the technology, I can then make those adjustments as a coach. And that's why I've made this no-brainer offer with over $54,000 available for you for only $2,500 of your first payment, and then 5 monthly payments of $1,500. Not to mention, you don't have to travel, you don't have to go to conferences, you don't have to dig through your email for so many links and, keeping up with so many different things. This is set up for you to succeed, whether you're a full-time or part-time entrepreneur, whether you're a brand new entrepreneur or you're a seasoned entrepreneur. So if that sounds good to you, here's what you have to do next. Simply fill out the form. It'll take you about a minute or so. This form shouldn't be scary, okay? It's just something that I do so we can fast track our conversation rather than spending an hour or so getting to know each other. We can instead spend that time together on the phone, seeing if this is the right fit for you. Because if you're still not 1,000% sure, I don't even want you making that decision all by yourself. Let's talk about it. And so I only take on clients that I believe in, people who are coachable and people who are willing to work 5 to 10 hours a week on their business. That's it. So if some of my clients do, they separate one day a week, like maybe Mondays or Sundays, and that's their day when they work on their business, and that helps them juggle careers, kids, extracurricular activity, etc. And I have other clients that dedicate 1 to 2 hours in the evening for their business. Now, why is it that you only need to dedicate 1 to 2 hours for your business a day? Because I'm telling you exactly what to do. If you're spinning your wheels, you're going to have to work 12 to 16 hours a day to figure out what it is that you have to do anyways, because you have to do everything to see what sticks. And that's why it's so important for me to be able to strategize with you on the phone, to reestablish your goals, to see if this is really a good fit for you. Then you'll get great training that's tailored for you so that you can implement it and not just be this top marketing philosopher in the world, actually be a profitable online business owner. Then you take action immediately with what you learned so that you can start reaching your ideal clients, you can build your list, and you can share your message around the world. So go ahead and accelerate your growth soon. You get to meet with me for a 30-minute strategy session. Click here and visit ileanharris.com/coaching incubator. Fill out the form. It'll take you about a minute. We will meet over Zoom and we'll go over your most pressing questions. And honestly, if you do your part, again, I have to remind you, this program can pay for itself. Think about it. You work with 5 to 6 clients a month. That's over $10,000. If you only did that, a couple times a year, you already doubled your investment. But I know you're ambitious. I want you to do more than that. So think about it. Not only you're not traveling, you're not spending all these years digging for this information on your own. It's all coming to you in a step-by-step manner. I practice what I preach, so I'm giving you in real time what's working now, but also it's broken down in a way so that you can essentially even cover the expense of this very quickly. Imagine learning something quickly that would otherwise take you years to learn on your own. Wouldn't you rather just experience quantum leaps in your business? I think so. And so what I did was I created a program that I know has helped my ideal clients succeed. I looked at what has helped my most successful clients win. And I also looked at all the things that kept me from succeeding when I was a newer and even a seasoned, but not completely strategic business owner. That's why in the coaching incubator, we'll help you learn how to create and automate digital assets so that you can scale your business without burning out or being a tech guru. You'll learn how to package, position, present, and promote your offers. You'll create irresistible offers for your ideal clients with ease. You'll stand out from the crowd and 10x your influence and credibility. You'll get to share your information from the world, for the world, from the comfort of your home or the pool. You'll build an international business quickly with automated systems. Now, doesn't that sound like something that is going to equip you to have more time for your ideal clients, to help your clients get better results, and to help you succeed in your business? Think about it. If you don't do this now, then when? When will it be a better time to work smart? When will it be a better time to reach your ideal audience, to get more bang with your buck with advertising, to work with people who inspire you, and literally to take advantage of this great offer before the price doubles? So here's my guarantee to you. I only take on clients that I believe in and that will use these ninja strategies for good. That's why I offer complimentary digital asset audits to confirm that your vision is something that I want to partner with. So no matter what you've tried in the past, I will only take you on as a client if I'm confident that I can help you. The rest is up to you to be trustworthy, to take action, and show up for the people who need you online. Sandy says, I absolutely love and respect Ilean as a coach and a friend. Her ability to listen to my needs and help me during my transition of my business was priceless. She didn't try to sell me a beginner's course of how-tos or promise me something she couldn't deliver. I know what this looks like from personal experience. She has so much valuable knowledge and she's not afraid to share it. She's genuine and her values aligned right up with mine. So working with her was a no-brainer for me. I appreciate that she practices what she preaches. That to me is a true lady boss. So go ahead and fill out the form now so that in the coaching incubator, I can show you how to write compelling ad copy that stands out and attracts your ideal clients. I'll demonstrate to you how to structure your programs and packages that your ideal clients would love. I mean, wouldn't you be excited to know you're actually selling something people are willing to pay for? I'll show you ninja strategies to price your programs to sell, and I'll break down for you how to sell out your programs online without being pushy or awkward. In this program, you will be confident and competent on how to promote to your market, how to present to them, how to promote to your ideal audience, and how to automate systems so that you can have more success. I'm so excited to help you with a market analysis and to help you identify your target audience, help you get a strategy overhaul and eliminate overwhelm. I'm so excited to help you get support in implementing to eliminate feelings of fear and unworthiness. I want to help you master telling your story. I want to help you define your highest converting offer. I want to help you create your digital asset with my signature speakers formula. I want to help you develop skills to hold presentations that sell in any platform and be supported with the tech and the digital structures to protect your digital asset. Think about it. With your funnel complete, you just have to plug in your info. Imagine having such an awesome system set up so that you can make sales in your sleep. But first, you've got to do your part. Even my most successful clients started with a call just like this. This isn't a step that you can skip because this is not a group program. There isn't a button here for you to join the program automatically. This is so that we both know this is a great fit, so that we can go into this coaching relationship confidently knowing this is going to be awesome. And so you've got nothing to lose right now. It's absolutely free. Fill out the form. Your future self will totally thank you for it. I'm there to answer all of your questions. And of course, this offer may not even be available for the entire February because limited spots are available. So the pricing is available until the end of February. And remember, on March 1st, the pricing will double and the payment plan is going to go away. But more important than that, I'm a person with a very busy schedule, and so I want to make sure that I only take on enough clients so that I know I can be accessible to them. And so you don't want to miss out and be in a situation where spots were filled up, the price doubled, and you're just kicking yourself. Because look, what may tempt you now about procrastination is comfort and knowing, what it's like to be there now. Because as long as you put off the next right step, you'll always know what you're doing, even if you're not winning. And of course, avoiding an undesirable next step gives you short-term pleasure. But is it worth the long-term pain of never reaching your goals or living your best life? Would you really rather just keep posting on Facebook groups and frustrating yourself and adding more bonuses to your courses or slashing prices, hoping somebody will take note that you care about them and you offer value? Why would you risk that? There are people right now that may even literally be bent over right now. Their hands are wet because the tears from their face keep falling down, and you have exactly what they need to offer. And in your comfort zone, you just can't offer it. They won't know who you are until you finally add value to them with strategy. As you know, having ads alone is not enough. Having a webinar alone is not enough. You need a cohesive marketing strategy so that you can finally get back to what it is that you do. And why would you want to figure that out on your own and be lonely and frustrated and not have your business be where it should be? Instead, you could get 12 weekly coaching sessions. They're recorded. They're an hour long. You get your homework. You get a complete online training library that's only available for Coaching Incubator members. You get access to all of my e-courses in the Harris Marketing Online Training Library. You get your personalized VIP area so that you're never lost or confused again. You can access your recordings. You can access, your program. You can get a done-for-you sales funnel. I mean, that's not even something you can buy on my website. That's only available for my coaching clients. So that takes away all the tech headache away and instead means that you can solely focus on adding your information and making sales in your sleep. You'll also get a done-for-you Facebook ad to make sure that you're getting in front of the right people. Look, this opportunity is not going to go away. It's simply going to go to someone else. You've got to make this a priority. You've got to take action now. You've got nothing to lose by filling out the form, having a conversation with me. And then after you fill out the form and meet with me and we unpack what it is that you want to accomplish, all you've got to do then is get started. You complete your welcome packet. You get a customized market analysis. You get 12 recorded Zoom calls and a follow-up accountability call. You get the complete online training library plus all of your bonuses. And if you have a question for me in between sessions, you can get your most pressing questions answered between calls and never feel alone during the process again. So are you ready to be the master of your time and make a larger impact on the world? If so, take action now. If wishing and wanting, that's not going to tell me that you're serious about your goals. That's not going to tell me that you are ready to get your impact out there. What's going to tell me that you're ready to really live out your dreams, that you take action and you take the first step now. Because enough already of all these random marketing campaigns to catch attention, kill your budget, and get more people to tell you that they can't afford what you have to offer. It is time that you build a digital asset that leverages proven systems to increase your time and freedom. And I'm just so excited to help you do just that. This is for you if you want a purpose-filled career, if you want to inspire and support people with your message, if you're ready to eliminate busy work and start seeing results, if you want the most complete information available to build digital assets that fill up your programs, and if you want to build a business and a life that you love. If you want to learn exactly step by step what's working for me to build a 6-figure online empire, then I'm excited to do it for you. So whether you are a coach, a speaker, a network marketer, an influencer, an online marketer who wants to share digital assets with people, are you ready to change and build a digital asset so that you can build a business that brings you joy again? In this program, you'll learn how to build your list, 10x your sales, present 20 times plus a day without actually sitting at the computer all day. You'll feel confident about presenting. You'll grow your business no matter how you feel that day thanks to automated systems. And you'll even show your best presentation every day. That's going to help you get the most out of your conversions with a modern and automated follow-up system. Just imagine what it would feel like to have a customized blueprint for success. Think about what it would be like to wake up to daily sales, leads, people interested in working with you. I know right now that you may think, well, but this, or but that, and I'll tell you this. Some people tell me, well, I can't because I'm a mom, and my most successful clients tell me I have to because I'm a mom. Some people tell me, well, I can't because of money, and some people tell me I have to because of money. Other people tell me, well, I don't know if I have the time for this, and some people say, I have to make the time for this because I'm tired of not having time. And so look at it. Are your facts actually facts, or are they excuses? When I started my business, I made a lot of sacrifices so that forevermore, I wouldn't have to make those sacrifices again. At this point, something's got to change, and your results won't change unless you do. So raise your hand. Say, Ilean, I want to be a part of this program. Apply now. Take advantage of this awesome pricing, this great payment plan, and all of these exclusive bonuses. Because intent does not lead to results. Action does. By joining this program, you'll be able to eliminate frustration. You'll gain support, so no more loneliness as a business owner. You'll get to 10x both your confidence and your competence. You'll finally feel good about your business and the plan, and you'll just get to focus on income-producing activities. That's why I tell you, you just need 5 to 10 hours a week. You'll work smart to get more results in less time, and you'll have world-class training at your fingertips. Because what's holding you back can also motivate you forward. You can also say, you know what? I am tired of not knowing or having the systems in place to put this all together from a tech perspective. You'll finally get a done-for-you program. If you're tired of just having a bunch of followers online and no income, you'll learn how you can be both popular and profitable. So go ahead and apply now. Take the guesswork out of being a successful business owner. And more importantly, take action now before the price doubles to $20,000 and the payment plan goes away. That is a firm decision I have made in my business. I want to reward people who are action takers, who have said yes to themselves. And also, when I increase my prices, it just means I'm getting to grow my business. I get to get even more training to help you more. So it's not a bad thing when I increase my prices, but I do think if I can give you a heads up, I definitely will, okay? I definitely will. So why wouldn't you take advantage of the program before it doubles in price? Take advantage of it while it still has a payment plan available and all of these bonuses. Take action now. Stop feeling lost and confused, and instead think of this as an opportunity for you to attract success, for you to wake up, work hard, have fun, and repeat. I believe that you can have it all. And if you believe that you're willing to do something about it, this is your opportunity to take action. Because I know that I can help you. Now you just have to spend 30 seconds or even 60 seconds filling out the form and showing me that you would actually want said help. In this program, let's review as we close out this amazing, phenomenal training where you'll get 12 weekly 60-minute sessions. You'll get a complete online training library that's only for Coaching Incubator members. You'll get access to the Harris Marketing Online Library. You'll get a personalized VIP area. You'll get a done-for-you sales funnel and a done-for-you Facebook ad, all for a $2,500 deposit and then 5 monthly payments of $1,500, okay? That is a great opportunity for you to embark in this program before the price doubles and the payment plan goes away. This is your opportunity to literally get one-on-one coaching, and you're talking about for less than $400 a week to learn from somebody who practices what she preaches, an award-winning coach, and I get to show you how it can work for your business. No more cookie cutter training, no more things that will leave you stressed and confused. Instead, focus on what works, because the more you learn, the more you earn. In this training, you'll benefit from laser-focused deep dive training that will show you how to build your online business, get clients online, and automate your systems. I know that you can have it all, and I'm not telling you this because I heard it at a conference and I read it in an inspiring book. I do that stuff too, but I'm living it. I went from a hot mess to a success, and now it's up to you to go for it. It's up to you right now. If you know that help is available and you don't take action, you at least can no longer say that you don't know what you're doing. You can honestly say that, hey, you've chosen to do things the hard way, the slow way, and I totally respect that. I won't judge you. But if you want to work smart, if you want to take advantage of this great opportunity, if you want all the bonuses, if you want to work with me one-on-one so that you no longer have to be shy or overlooked in a group coaching program, then this is your opportunity to take action. You're worth it. Your ideal clients deserve to have your value. The only thing that you need right now to stop being discouraged is a strategy so that this can go from idea to reality for you. So visit ileanharris.com/coachingincubator, click the button below, and fill out the form so that you can take advantage of this great opportunity. I hope that you enjoyed this training as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. There is nothing more fun for me than sharing with people what has worked for me in my business so that you too can implement it. I'm so excited to speak with you and, as always, to continue reminding you that you can have it all. As promised, here is your Principal Profit Planner to help you map out your weeks for success. Simply visit ileanharris.com/profit planner. Again, you can download your free PDF right now and print it out or use it as a prompt to fill out things in a journal you're already using. Visit ileanharris.com/profit planner. If you still have any questions that need to be answered, you can either get them answered when you speak with me on our call, or you can contact support@ileanharris.com. I'm so excited to have shared this with you. I will talk to you soon, and until next time, remember, you can have it all. God bless, guys.